Me and ChatGPT are just hanging out and trying stuff out. It's coming from the suggestions made on the last video. We were just learning things and Googling and playing with substances. Look at this fascinating, this is copper particles embedded in a fluid that they call apparently liquid glass, and it semi-solidifies. This is intended to block up. This is just in the category, the shelf where Dad said, never use that junk on your engine, boy. And so I never explored these, but for other stuff, look how much fun this looks like it could be. Not too unsafe. It smells kind of like ethylene glycol whenever you get it hot. This is what white silicone looks like when you add some cornstarch and neon acrylic color. This is what it looks like if you take anti-seize, which contains copper and other metal maybe, and mix that with silicone and then let that cure for like 2 hours. Okay, so college tuition, a course costs about $400 to $600. That's 14 weeks of 3 meetings of an hour long. And probably I can nail the amount of learning I get just playing around with an hour, probably all 3 of these course meetings, because half the time we're sleeping, right? So Bossy David says, you're wasting money, you're fooling around not getting anything done. But $20 plus 1 hour of fooling around, and I know I'm gonna remember this stuff because I still remember experiments I did 10 years ago playing with things. It just sticks in the brain. So if I wanna know if my fooling around is valuable, I can compare this learning activity to the 1 week of college. If my budget is $400, then I can do this 20 times, and for sure, I know I'm gonna learn as much as I would in a college course. And then I'll just have a bunch of supplies available for next year. Before I picked up this stuff, I worked with the anti-seize I already had. This contains copper powder and a lubricant type thing, and I drew it out onto the stick. Put my soldering iron on one side, and then I approached that with my fingers just to feel, okay, is it warming up? No, there was localized boiling, and so I'm learning these basic data points about how do these fluids behave right at the hot point. I kind of already ruined this soldering iron tip. Probably can recover it, but I might as well show you guys what it looks like when I dip this hot iron at 250, 300 into the fluid of liquid glass. And we do get some boiling, but also I can feel the heat warm up on my finger faster than I could with water. So that's fascinating. That's a really good benchmark, just water. And then